He'll be back. I'm pretty sure he's an optional boss battle. Wily Fortress 6. I kinda prefer the air capsule and MaGMML2 more as well. Let's see how faithful this stage is to the original. Is that still maintained, Buster? The rehashes? Not really rehashes, but reduxes. The same thing that happens to Rome applies to me as well. Here comes the reduxes. I'll do this from top to bottom. First up is Chroma Key. Each one of these 20 teleporters leads to a different redux of a previous MaGMML1 level we went through. And I thought I could make it in time there, so let's try it again. And this time the teleporters actually have different colors. Again, flying fish. They weren't present originally. It also matches the color coding in the hub world itself. That's neat. Thanks for the explanation, Buster. Soft D confirmed? Seriously? They'd fit nicely there. And at the end of each and every one of these sections, we need to destroy those energy elements, those corrupted energy elements. Citadel basement. Mistimed it. What was their reasoning? City War. So the ordering of these levels have been changed as well. Because before, the teleporter to City War originally was at the bottom of this elevator section. And we're out of here. This one section was much better than the entirety of City War. Didn't mean to go there. Mario World. I didn't expect Pyro to go the extra mile and actually redux all of the reduxes. I don't even recall the donut platforms being the original level, although they just act like gyro blocks. That's a pretty silly reason why not to add W tanks. It's not that difficult to redraw the menu, I mean, it's just moving around some objects. That just screams laziness to me, considering how many of the other features they added in Mega Man Maker which require a lot more dev time and testing. Glass Man. How do you even go for that E-Tank? Probably need an extra weapon for that, or just damage boost. I panic when seeing the spikes down there. Same, Buster. Also, a faster quick reset, so you can fast forward to the ready text. That's especially handy for people like Protoman. Remember Protoman's whistle, we have to wait for it to finish before the actual ready screen starts? I wish that was changed as well. Hard to see land. At least half these reduxes are better than the original versions of these stages. Especially the reduxed reduxes. Level by Kana. That's how W tanks are supposed to work, Mondream. Non-interruptible? What do you mean? You can do Ctrl R while the ready screen's still there? Hi, Waltz. Maze of Debt. Oh, that interruption, I've noticed that. Good point. Maze of Debt Mach 2. So those are essentially the altar weapons of this game. I'll gain access to them after I complete the Wily Fortress. So I need to hit it 5 times. Midnight Snow, aka the Kirby-like level. We're about halfway there now. My level, Napalm Forest and Caves. I noticed that during Maze of Debt in one of the recreation. Neon Gravity. Well, goodbye there, Matt. That's a rather big gravity hole. Bunch of Tier 1 and Tier 2 levels. Vein space. Okay, that's different. That's a significant change considering this level. The quickening. The quickening, slightly more forgiving version. Wily Archives. We even have the fake lives from MaGMML 9. Even a Wily Archives battle. I forgot the name of this level. It was a Tier 2 level. Spiky Meltdown. True, I wish that was kept in. I know the quickening is a bit easier compared to the original, even without the black hole bomb sucking up laser ability. I still wish that iconic feature was kept. Sunset Siege. We still have the missing tile in the background. And it fits with the weapon's description. Black holes suck up all light, and lasers are light emitted. And the black hole bomb sucks in most of other things that aren't tied to other objects. And I wish it was in Mega Man Maker as well. It fit in perfectly. Last set. Mega Man World. Oh no, it was Wily Tower. I'm kinda worried I'm gonna hit invisible spikes somewhere. Thundercliff plant. Same, the hardest level of this game would probably be the Quickening. The hardest entry level. Maze of Death is just long and a bit confusing. Spiky situation? No. Under construction. I keep confusing 128 up's 2 levels. Spiky situation is their Magma 2 level. And now we're done, now we can get out of here. As well as the final floppy, nice. This stream will be split up into 3 episodes. First one's gonna be tiers 4 and 5, second one, levels 1 through 5 Wily Fortress, and the third one is gonna be the last Wily Fortress and ending. Time to face off against the Wily Champion Machine. Glad to see its original design is still kept, for the most part. Sadly, this is a custom costume, so no custom dialogue. I'll try defeating this boss buster only, after all it's the final boss. And it has 3 phases. Phase 1 complete. In Phase 2, Wily starts using equivalents to all of our special weapons, in addition to some of his own attacks. The magic card one is quite hard to dodge. On to Phase 3. I'll think about that, Buster. Oh, I thought I was gonna blow up the entire screen, the bottom part. At least this Wily capsule is easier to hit. He doesn't spend most of his time outside of your shooting range, normally. He does compress the size of the arena at low health. Mini UFOs? Cute. Is he done for? Or is he gonna compress the arena more? Time to face off against Spoiler Man. I'll cover some of the shop items after this, and then I'll probably end up the stream. The next stream, I'll deal with getting the floppy in the first Wily Fortress, and going through the extra levels and the arena. Originally, we faced off against Not Zero. Still looks like Zero. He's still here. Glad to see he was maintained. I was worried he was going to get replaced. All of his attacks deal 0 damage to you, but it does knock you back. All of your attacks only deal 1 point of damage to him, by the way, so just use the Mega Buster. When you said Spoiler Man, I was expecting an entirely new boss. The reason why we have Not Zero over here was Pyro's making a take-down to Zero being the secret or true final boss of many Mega Man fan games. Wily just sent Not Zero here as a time waster. Brilliant. And this leads into episode 0, once it gets released. So that marks the end of MaGMML1 Remastered. To summarize my overall thoughts, this was a serious improvement over the original. The engine is much better, the controls are much more responsive, hub worlds are for the most part easier to navigate. I like the ideas, additions, 60 FPS engine, and quick sliding, better customizability, options menus more fully featured. We actually have leaderboards and fun and interesting information for every tier's levels, etc, etc. The entry stages are for the most part 99.99% the same, but the fact that the engine is much better means they're much better to go through. Special mention goes to Citadel Basement, which was a pain originally, but now is much more smooth. The Fortress levels, the tier bosses, and the Fortress bosses got massive overhauls. I mean, right now, Be the Better Person is currently my favorite Wily Fortress stage of the game, whereas in the original MaGMML1, it was my least favorite. Phenomenal job, Ace Bark, with taking the core ideas of the original stage and expanding on them immensely. But the game isn't done just yet. I have all the post-game content, secret bosses, extra levels, and extra weapons as well. Not to mention, I wasn't able to see the fun facts at Tier 5, which I will do so after I check out the shop. If I were to rate this game right now, it'd probably get a 7 out of 10. And thank you viewers for watching me stream this game. Good, I can individually go through the levels. I will do so during the next stream. Same with the arena. Oh, just the original versions? I thought it was something more than that. 91% done. There are still 2 spaces left in the screen. power orb. That looks fun to use. I guess it makes you immune to spikes, that's probably it. But as I said, before I check the attic, I'm gonna check out Tier 5 because I wasn't able to showcase the fun facts. Skullbear Mock Tree. I wish there was an easier way to quickly swap between the fun facts and the judge comments of the level, instead of having to open the options menu every time. Darn, I was hoping there'd be some more secret levels. So in the next episode and stream, I'll be covering the arena, the secret boss in the attic, as well as getting the final floppy in the first Wily Fortress stage. I'll also be covering the original versions of every Wily Fortress level, just to show the comparison between the lower quality and higher quality stages. Well then, I thank you all for watching, and hope you all have a good day. Toodles!